Hello, my name is Suzanne Bidwell, and I'm going to be talking to you about being a small animal veterinary technician. So I chose this job to talk about because last summer, for my preceptorship, I worked at a small animal clinic, and I absolutely loved it. So I'm now thinking about doing that after graduation from Delhi. So this is the table of contents, just some things that we're going to be covering today during the presentation. This is the job description and education of a veterinary technician, the salary and benefits, working conditions and hours, and the hiring outlook. So veterinary technicians have a wide range of responsibilities during their day-to-day work life. We assist the veterinarian in the care of animals. This can be anything that the veterinarian asks of us. For instance, refilling medication, assisting in surgery, restraining animals, and providing good information to the clients. We also evaluate the animal's condition. This can include after anesthesia. The vet techs are usually the ones that take vitals periodically just to make sure that the animal is recovering properly. We also want to maintain good verbal communication with pet owners and coworkers. This is super important just because any miscommunication or false information can be detrimental to the animal that we are trying to take care of. Education is generally an associate's degree in veterinary technology, and that is going to be 2 years in college. And most states require you to be licensed, so you would have to take the Veterinary Technician National Exam, or the VTNE. Salary and benefits, we start off at a median salary of $35,320, and go up to the median of $42,540, and down to the median of $29,080. The great thing about that is veterinary technicians do have the chance for advancement, so you can go back to school and specialize in an area like dentistry or anesthesia, and you can raise that salary. We also have job security. There are so many job positions that open up yearly for veterinary technicians. So that means that there's always going to be a position that needs to be filled, which is great for graduating veterinary technicians. There's also emotional rewards to being a vet tech. Seeing animals that we take care of become healthy because of our hard work and our dedication is just so emotionally rewarding. Veterinary technicians usually work in private clinics, laboratories, and animal hospitals. This can also include other places like shelters, zoos, wildlife rehabilitations. We can also be exposed to physical hazards, of course, like the animals who can bite, scratch, or kick, but we also are exposed to dangerous chemicals and radiation. So being a vet tech is usually a full-time job, so that means around 40 hours a week. But if you're in, let's say, emergency care, this can be pretty unpredictable, and you could also find yourself working overtime, working on weekends, holidays, or evenings. So the job growth for a veterinary technician is great. So you could see on the right, we do have a 15% job growth, which is 7% higher than the total of all occupations. And that means there is going to be 10,400 jobs projected over the next decade to be open. So in summary, I do want to work a job that's hands-on and of course with animals, which is what a vet tech does. And there is a lot of independence that I actually am looking forward to, because vet techs are not tied down to one place. There's so many job openings across the United States. Location ties into that. You don't have to be tied down to one place if you don't want to, because there are so many positions open. One negative is that there is a higher stress environment for a lower pay, but you can of course go back to school if you want a higher salary. And I love that there's a teamwork aspect in all clinics that you work at. So this is the works cited. If you want to find any more information about vet techs, here it is. I also want to just say thank you for listening to my presentation.